I'm Mirror,
I'm Bells.
and this is Mirror&Bellz, and what are we talking about today, Bells?
Today we're talking about the first and second episode of JJK Season 3, The Culling Games.
Let's go! Yeah, so there wasn't as I'm trying to think. I don't remember when the second season originally aired because I've been rewatching it.
So,
So for me, it doesn't feel like there's that big of a gap. But when did this air? 2023?
yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah, so it's a pretty big gap. So like if you watched it as it aired, and then that was the last time you watched it, this is confusing because they just be name dropping. They be starting off these seasons as if there was no 2 year gap. Just be name dropping, starting off where we left off. Like I remember what the frick happened last. Like who is first of all, I did not realize that the head of the Zenin clan was in the front lines. Maybe I knew when I watched it, but I didn't realize that. But they're like, oh, the head of the Zenin class, like the head of the Zenin clan died. I'm like, wow.
No, Beto. So, well, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Who's Norishka or whoever the is leading the Culling game? What is it, Norijiki? I forgot.
Kenjaku?
No, Kenjaku is what's his name? Not Satoru. What's his best friend's name?
Ghetto?
Yeah, Kenjaku is Ghetto.
Yeah,
The
I'm pretty sure he's leading in part of this Culling
no, the
Games.
leader, the person who started the Culling game is someone else. He's part of the Zenin clan, I think. Or wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
No, it's a curse. A curse started this. Cause they're giving the reason why I said Kanjaku is because they're giving. Remember, he said he cursed Megumi's sister.
Hmm.
So the people who got cursed, they're waking up. We're getting off the target.
But no, it's another guy. Kenjaku, maybe they're working in tandem, but it's someone else who started the Cooling game, I'm pretty sure. Not Kenjaku. It's something with an N, that Norijiki guy.
I'll figure it out and we'll revisit. So
But that's the
our
problem. They just be named. I don't know who these people are.
I'll remind you, it's okay. So our first episode starts, and we got like a lot of camera blurring going on. I think that
Okay.
was. Go
All right.
ahead.
Keep going.
What'd you have to say?
I was gonna
Your
say,
face lit
like,
up.
I was excited to talk about like the artistry of these first two episodes.
Okay. I
Like,
have it on here.
when we first get in, it's like blurry and we're seeing like Itadori wash like the blood off his hands. And like so when I was watching Itadori, it made me think like in anime, like yeah, when they're like in these like super gory fights, like we just cut to black and then they're clean, but it's like they gotta wash all that blood off of them. Like they have like yeah, the fight is over, but like they're still all bloody, they're all messed up. And like it's been a while because it's like scars are healed, like he just has scars.
There's like heavy camera blurring that maybe I thought to myself, like, maybe he's disoriented by everything that's going on, like
Hmm.
emotionally. Um, Also the blood on the hands, like we know from watching anime, that scene where you got the blood on your hands and you're washing it away, it's like washing away your sins, but the blood ain't washing off his hands. Like
Yeah.
it's heavy. It's thick
It's
on there.
staying
Like it's
on.
not going anywhere. Yeah. I enjoyed that. The artistry was really good. Now the opening was I actually hated the opening. Um
They're kind of devious for letting that last slide, the last panel of the opening being Ghetto laughing, or rather Kenjaku.
I think like that is devious. The Sakuna in the mirror was devious. Um, just revealing Maki, that was kind of devious. Could we not wait till the second episode? Matter of fact, I that part made me not want an opening, if I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real.
no,
Like I
that's
would
why
have
a lot of
rather.
people don't watch openings. Openings, like, I don't really, like, I watch it the first time, then I don't watch it. And then when you go and watch the opening after you watch the season, you realize they, like, spoiled everything. The
Yeah,
first,
because at this point I know everybody who's gonna pull up.
like, Interior Eternity, they literally showed everyone who would die in the opening. You just don't notice.
Oh nah, no. See, that's exactly why I don't watch that. But so it is. At first, when Yuta got to previous season, he got to Shibuya, it was the day after Halloween. So November 1st. But we don't get what time it is. Like, they
Yeah,
don't
like
tell us how much time has passed.
In Shibuya, they were really like really anal about like what time it is and stuff like that. And then they're like, "All right, cut to black, and now we're in the future." Like, hello, how long are we next? Are we in the next year? Is it 2021? What year is it in JK? 2020?
I think that only maybe a couple of days have passed. Maybe. I'm not sure. But everything is it looks like a lot more time has passed. This may be on purpose, but I did feel like that it needed to be brought up.
Well,
Um,
it actually makes sense that maybe it's only the next day or the day after or something like that because the clan head did just die. So it's like, how long could they keep him alive?
that's why I said a few days at best.
Hmm.
Because another thing that supports my statement of like a few days is because Yuta asked Maki when he saw her, "Oh, is it okay for you to be walking around already?"
Hmm.
So that's why I say a few days.
Yeah. So Bells disagreed with me when I said this, but I do feel like it's kind of pathetic that the clan head did get washed like that by Dagon. I think that's what the curse's name was. Like because
Mm-hmm.
they really did just get washed. But also Naoya, he got
Now,
washed
yeah,
by Choso,
we're
so
gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that
I
ass
guess it
whooping he took.
follows.
I think that okay, so I'm not giving young blood any love. Old blood could have some love. One, I have a soft spot for old people, unfortunately. So like I would not want my grandparents on the front line. I don't care how strong they are. He shouldn't have been there. Send somebody else. Why didn't you send this guy? Like, why didn't you send your youngest son instead?
Because
Why
he's
didn't you send
supposed to
any of your
be. No, it
sons?
makes sense because I guess it makes because I was thinking the same thing. Like, why are you sending the head of the clan on the front line? But I guess it makes sense because he's already old. Like, so like his days are numbered anyways,
But he has 3 kids. He has enough kids to like dispose of. That's how I'm seeing it.
and not none of them are becoming the head.
Honestly, they about to throw it away to a cousin. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So, another thing I want to talk about because you wanted to talk about visual, I have it on here too. I knew both of us were gonna want to talk about it. There's a lot of curses over all over Shibuya. I don't know who let these curses out, but there's a bunch of curses. Now, while Itadori seems to be fleeing from a curse, he's actually fleeing from Yuta, who pretty much exterminates said big
Yeah.
curse and comes through and they end up I'm assuming this is like a garage or like near a garage or like an alleyway because in the back there's this beautiful tree. There's light coming down. He like has the sword on him and he's like gripping it. That was a beautiful scene. The scenery in that was very beautiful. And to know that your current main character and your supposed to be main character are going through this plight,
Hmm.
I thought it was just beautiful and it was worth mentioning.
Yeah, I really did. I liked all the fight scenes, or any scene that like had any movement. Because even like the quick scene, or no, like the scene where they were announcing that the head died and they were gonna announce who the new head was. Like even that scene was very beautiful because like they were in that like little room. There's just one little light hanging up above. It's three brothers, mind you. None of them like each other. As soon as Naria comes in the room, the other two try to kill him.
Now,
And
I
then the
feel
little
like they
light
were
is
on
just
timing.
swinging.
I feel like they were on timing because Noya literally made his series debut saying derogatory things about women and his family. And these women are related to him, where he went out of his way to sexualize both of them.
Yeah,
These are
that's
supposed to be his nieces.
yeah, that's the weird thing about like these type of anime where it's like because it was the same thing in like Fruits Baskets where like they're all in like the same family and it's like I guess they're all like distant cousins but they're also like dating each other and it's like aren't you guys related? Because he's like oh yeah Mai has like the same boobs and the same face as Maki and it's like aren't these like your third cousins or something? I don't know how it works but like
Aren't these like your nieces or cousins or something? Like you are the you're older and related to them. Why would you say that? Why did you think that?
like, I mean, are they because and then yeah, because no, because he came into the room and then he's like, oh, like he immediately comes into the room with his brothers and starts talking trash talk about something like, oh, your brothers are or your daughters are no good, and it's like,
Are you serious right
are
now?
you gonna marry your brother's daughter? Like, wait, what was the point of that comment?
Nah, he basically went in there and said, "Oh yeah, you're ugly. You should have looked like Toji. Your daughters are no good." But the whale literally, the guy got on his knees, started reading the whale, and they basically said, "Yeah, you're gonna like you'll have everything, and you're gonna run the clan, but you can't use any cursed items without your brother's permission." Which He has a complex on these like using weapons anyway, so that doesn't matter to him. Plus, he inherited Dear Daddy's I was about to say quirk. His cursed technique.